So here I am, nearly 2/3 of the way through this set of 12 delights, handcrafted by Shelter Point to wish the year good night. And they are 50 milliliter bottles of whiskey, liqueur, and spirits. We are on number 8 today. That would be this one right here. Number 8. And I'm going to have to open that. So I can do it better this way than showing you. But here's our number 8. And here's our bottle, number 8. I can't even see what it is. Oh, the Forbidden. I did mention that yesterday, that the day before, I finished the last of the batch 1 and batch 2 of Forbidden that I have. Seeing as this one is 47% alcohol by volume, this is batch number 2, released in 2021. And yep, I just finished those bottles a couple days ago. The batch 1 and batch 2. This is, if I remember, it's a single malt, but it's malted wheat rather than malted barley. And it's quite light and tasty. And it tastes a lot lighter than what the alcohol percentage would suggest. This one's at 47%. It's like 42. You know, it tastes like 42. But it's a different grain than barley. It's wheat. And it says here, the Forbidden batch number 2. Yeah, it even says that. No chill filtration, no added color. Product of Canada, 47% alcohol by volume, 50 mils. And single malt, a taste of paradise. And it is a malted wheat rather than malted barley. It's probably tight as you can. Oh, it's going to be tight too. Very tight. Ah, I got it. I got it, even though it was really tight. Okay. Let's pour a glass. Of this single malted wheat. I'll put the glass bottle down sideways to let the last of it out. Let's see if I get anything new here. Oh yeah. Right away, it's spicy. Spicy. A bit perfumey. And it smells a little bit like whole wheat bread. The whole wheat bread we used to get when I was in the first years of elementary school, and the school gymnasium doubled as a lunchroom. And I remember the stripes on the ground for the basketball court. The stripes on the dark brown tiled floor. Black stripes and white stripes and red stripes and blue stripes and green stripes and yellow stripes. Yeah, a little bit spicy and a little bit perfumey at the time. A little bit wheaty. Smell like grain. The wheat grain. But it's malted wheat, so it's different. I sure wish I had the adequate words to describe that one note that I'm getting. Is it like a... No, just on the tip of my tongue what that's like. Ah, I bet you if somebody was to point it out to me, I would go, yeah, that's right, that's what it is. I'll just say it's a slightly spicy, somewhat perfumey note. Smells good. And smells a bit like wheat. Could have been a touch of dill in there too. Menthol? No. Touch of dill. Yeah, I think I'll stick with that. On the palate. Oh, yum. I'm getting a sawdust note. Kind of a sawdust. And then there's that sweetness that reminds me somewhat of cranberries. That's kicking in after the initial sawdust and wood planings. And it's a sweet note. What did I say it was again like? Like cranberries. Yeah, sawdust. Now I'm getting sawdust on the nose. Very fine sawdust. Like the sawdust made with a hacksaw, the kind for cutting steel. Sawdust, yes. And once again, that note that reminds me of cranberries, but not exactly. I guess that's the malted wheat. Yeah, malted wheat. What else am I getting here? It's not really complex. And it's not really heavy. But as a first whiskey of the day, it is intense. Now, usually I start with a whiskey that's around 40, 41, 42% alcohol by volume. I don't usually start higher than that. This one's at 47, so it's intense. It's more intense than where I usually start my flight. Oh, there's that sweet cranberry, that sweet cranberry note way out in the finish. And yeah, I'd say it's got a medium to long finish. This is a very good, very interesting whiskey. It's a beautiful alternative to barley malt. And maybe I should go find myself another bottle, because a couple nights ago I really enjoyed finishing off the remaining 2 bottles, one from batch 1 and one from batch 2 of this stuff that I had. I really did enjoy it. And hopefully I'll be able to get some more of this stuff in the future. I am tired. Yesterday was Boxing Day, and last night was my first night back to work after my 2 days off, my Friday off and my Saturday off. That Sunday night was so intense. I did not stop driving between 6:30 and 3:30. So 9 hours, go, 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 go. It just wiped me out. The next time I found a parking lot to sit in and I didn't have any calls for a while, I fell asleep. I fell asleep for a good hour. And I'm feeling like I could do that again right now. So, to cut this short with my sawdust sweetness, sawdust, and that note that reminds me of cranberries, but not quite exactly. I wish I could describe this other note that I'm getting. It is really good whiskey, though. And it's Shelter Point. So, Shelter Point pushes the boundaries by malting wheat and making a whiskey out of malted wheat. I don't know of anyone else who has done that. I know some who have put some wheat in a mash bill. Yes, I do know some people, some who have put wheat in the mash bill, especially American bourbons, the likes of Van Winkle, and what's the other one? There are others anyway. Oh, of course. Yeah, Maker's Mark. That's wheated. And then there's all those Pappies and Van Winkles and that whole gang. But yeah, I'm falling asleep as I speak here. So I'm going to wish you all a happy day after Boxing Day. And we got some pretty big drops sticking to the sides here. Little trails of drops, but they're fatter drops than you usually get. At 47, it should be about as viscous as possible. There we go. Oh, it just runs down. It's sheeting action. Yeah, happy day after Boxing Day. Cheers.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.